My name is Jacob, and I remember everything clearly. I was driving down a country road that evening, the sky darkening and the stars beginning to appear one by one. Music filled the cabin of my old car, a safe haven away from daily worries. The road was deserted, and my thoughts wandered freely. I never imagined that this ordinary journey would turn into an experience that would change my life forever. Suddenly, a deer appeared out of nowhere, crossing the road right in front of me. Instinctively, I swerved sharply, losing control of the vehicle. The car skidded, veered off the road, and rolled over several times before coming to a stop. Everything happened in a flash. I felt pain explode in my body, and then, darkness. When I opened my eyes, I was no longer in my car. I found myself in a lush green field, bathed in warm, golden light. The air was sweet and fragrant, as if filled with the scent of spring flowers. I felt strangely calm, as if a higher power had enveloped me in a comforting embrace. As I walked aimlessly, I noticed a figure approaching. It was a girl, maybe in her 20s, with long blonde hair and blue eyes that shone with an inner light. Her presence emanated a sense of peace and serenity. "Who are you?" I asked, my voice trembling with confusion. "I am your daughter," she replied with a sweet smile. "I'm the one who was never born." I was speechless. I had always known I wanted a family, but for various reasons, it never happened. Now, before me was this girl claiming to be my daughter. Her gaze was full of affection, as if she had known me forever. "How is this possible?" I stammered. "Am I dead?" "Not exactly," she answered. "You're in a sort of limbo, a place between life and death. I'm here to show you something important." Yet, she took my hand, and suddenly we found ourselves in a vibrant, modern city full of life. People walked the streets with a sense of purpose and happiness. It was as if I had been transported 20 years into the future. The technology was advanced, but what struck me most was the sense of community and well-being that permeated every corner. "This is your city," my daughter said, "and you played an important role in all of this." She showed me a cozy home where a family was laughing and sharing a meal. I recognized myself, older but serene, sitting at the head of the table. Next to me was my wife, and across the table, our children, including her, my unborn daughter. "This is the future you could have," she explained, "but only if you choose to live your life differently." She showed me a series of scenes in quick succession. Me changing jobs to follow my passion. Me spending more time with loved ones. Me volunteering in the community. Each scene was a testament to a small change that led to great results. My life was not perfect, but it was full of meaning and love. "You need to understand that every choice you make has an impact," she said. "It's never too late to become the person you want to be." I felt a strong emotion rise within me. For the first time, I saw clearly the possibilities of my life. I was determined to do everything I could to realize that future. Suddenly, everything became blurry, and I felt a strong sucking sensation. I opened my eyes and found myself in a hospital bed. The machines around me beeped regularly, and a dull pain coursed through my body. I was alive. The doctors and nurses looked at me with relief and amazement. During my recovery, I reflected a lot on what I had seen and felt. My daughter's words echoed in my mind. I knew I had a second chance, and I did not intend to waste it. When I was discharged from the hospital, I began to implement the changes I had seen in my future. I quit my unsatisfying job and started dedicating myself to my true passion, which was teaching. I found a job as a science teacher at a local school and felt reborn seeing the enthusiastic faces of my students. I spent more time with my friends and family, appreciating every moment. I started volunteering with an environmental organization, dedicating myself to projects that helped preserve our planet. I met a wonderful woman, and slowly we built a relationship based on respect and love. We married a few years later. I vividly remember an episode where I found myself in the same house, I had seen in my vision. It was a winter evening, and I was around the dinner table. I looked at my wife and felt deep gratitude for the second chance I had been given. I understood that the vision I had was not just a dream or an illusion. It was a guide, a beacon that had helped me navigate through life. Every choice I had made led me to that moment, and I knew my unborn daughter was always with me, watching over us. My near-death experience taught me the importance of choices and love. It showed me that, regardless of difficulties, I could always find a way to improve my life and that of others. I had seen the earth 20 years ahead and realized that the future was not an inevitable destiny, but something I could shape with my daily actions. Now, every day is a new opportunity to grow, love, and live fully. And when I look at my children, I know their future will be bright because I have learned to see the beauty and potential in every moment of life. Thanks for listening to the end. I remind you to subscribe to the channel and comment with an amen if you like the story. I recommend you watch these next videos.